Here we're going with that motion wheel. We're going to see what they do to Abraham. If they go zone, we'll come back underneath the toner. I think we got him. There we go. Big time play. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is rivalry game day against Texas State in the I-35 showdown. Hopefully you saw the previous episode. We dove into Texas State, finished our recruiting. So let's dive into the game. It is nice we do get Texas State at home. We're going with the Navy helmet, orange jersey, Navy pants. We're ready to rock. All right, you can see the Alamodome is packed. It's rocking. They're ready for the I-35 showdown. Toner's going to take this one. Make somebody miss. Nope. Here you can see last year's result, 29-7. Not a good showing by us. We're ready to redeem ourselves here. We're going to go dual right off the bat. The left looks a little packed. We're going to flip it to the right. See if Abraham can get some space. There we go. Yep, make a guy miss. Here we go. We're going to stay in I-form pro. We're going to go stretch. I know they've got one linebacker who's outside disruptor. We break a tackle. Nothing. All right, we're going RPO. Looks like they're cover 3. We should be able to swing this out to Kiernan. Nope. Yeah. He hangs on. He breaks tackles. Get him. 71, what are you doing? What a play by Kiernan. All right, we're going duo again. Looks a little bit better to the left here. Get Abraham some space. Nope. Wow, good play. All right, 2nd and 13. Coming with a little mesh here with Abraham out of the backfield. See if we can get Tinker or Abraham. Yeah, solid 6. All right, here we got a jet pop called, but we're going right to the jet. I like to look to the left here. Fleming's got to block his guy. We'll get Toner. Uh-oh. Good fight, Toner. Hey, he got it. That's a big-time finish by Toner there on that run. All right, here we go. Halfback base. I like the look. Bickerstaff, a little stutter. Too much dancing, maybe. All right, we're going to try to get Minor underneath here. Otherwise, swing out to Abraham. Nobody goes with him. Hope they got him. Good catch, Tinker. 3rd and 1. All right, here we got a bubble called. I think they're manned up. We're going to go base. Good block. All right, we're saying trips halfback weak. Looks like they're coming. We're going to audible to a bubble here. I think we get Tinker out there. Good blocking. Hey, we'll take 5, 6. 2nd and 4, we're going to go with a jet counter here to Abraham. See if we can find some space on the right. Not bad. We get 2. Right, back to halfback base. Let Abraham go. Outrun him. Not bad. We got 3. All right, here we got a bubble called. I think we're running the RPO. It's probably a handoff. Yep. Get some space. Nope. Nothing. 1. All right, here we're going to try red zone scissors. See if we can get Bickerstaff to the corner there. Otherwise, come back underneath to Kiernan. Yep. Good ball. Kiernan's a little banged up. Here we got a counter. They're coming with that blitz, but I think we can get there. Good block. Yep. All right, we got the off tackle called. I think we can split right inside that D end. Nope, he tries to go out. Yeah. Loss of 1. All right, we got mesh here. Looking for Toner, looking for Tinker. Abraham, I'm going to... get Abraham on a wheel. All right, got the bubble called. We're going to halfback base. They pinch in. What do we got? Let's go slot return. See if we can get Tinker, otherwise it's thrown away. Got him. That's a big time opening drive. Took 9 minutes and 38 seconds for us to score. Took up most of the first quarter, which I don't hate. I like to establish our physical game. The 2 o'clock, we'll get ourselves in the right positions to take the lead. All right, there's Desmond Ahmad. We're starting 3-3-5, cover 2 invert. I'll hop on Reynoso. We'll go cover 3. Shade down. And that's the first quarter. All right, we're coming with a zone blitz. Oh, they got us. Santos, can you get up? Wow. They hit that seam. All right, so it takes us 9.5 minutes to score. It takes them 23 seconds, I think. But we're up for the challenge here. We're going to keep plugging away. There's 4. Had 4 verts called. We're going to audible. Halfback dive. Everybody's accounted for. Played that well. 3. All right, here's a little power to the left. There you go. Nice job, guys. All right, cover 2. We're going to see if Toner can hit it big on this play action. Come on, Singh. Give us some time. No, he goes down to Campanaro. There we go. All right, stretch right. Like the numbers over there. See what Bickerstaff can do. There we go. Nice job. 8. All right, here we got a counter right. You got good numbers. Pulling line didn't really do much, but we got 5. All right, here they're going to cover 1. What can we get? Flanker drive. See if we can get Fleming here. Maybe Alonso. He's got room. Nice job. We got a fullback dive call, but they're pinching the middle. I guess we got a double there. Let's go for it. Take care of him. 2 to 3 to 4. He fights for 6. That way, Brian. All right, here, a little buck sweep RPO. Looks like they're cover 1. I don't know if I like that. We're going to go mesh. Halfback corner. See if we can get Kiernan. Got him. Go, Kiernan. There we go. Against the linebacker. All right, so we scored a little bit quicker there. That's nice. Hopefully our defense can make some adjustments. All right, another cover 3 here. Blitzing that strong safety. A little QB keep. Okay, 4. We'll go man blitz here. Send both our linebackers. See if I can make a play with Vasquez. Good pursuit. Who was that? I couldn't tell. Glenn, maybe? All right, we're going to play the pass. Ah. Wow, wide open. All right, 1st and 10. We're really bringing the heat here. We're going to leave that tight end uncovered. And we get home. Is that Greg? Yep, nice. I think I called him Glenn earlier.
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started.
All right, 2nd and 15. We're coming with a slot blitz here. I'm going to hop on Benoso. Good ball. Well, there goes that. All right, cover 3 Cloud. Hop on Greg. Nice play. Robinson. We're going to go Tampa 2. There we go. Who is that? Reynoso.
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started.
All right, we're going to bring a little heat here. Cover 3 blitz. I'm going to hop on Vasquez. We'll play the pass. We got to get deep here. Take that away. Nice play, Gatson. All right, we're going to get Scher in here. He's more of a running quarterback. We're going to run a load option. See what we can't get here. Looking good. Give it up. Get the edge. Come on. Come on, Abraham. Outrun him. Big time play. All right, we got 4 verts called. We're going speed out to Fleming. Missed him. All right, here we got a weak dive. I like the numbers over there. Find the gap, Abraham. To the outside, he stretches it. There we go. All right, here we got an RPO to the flat. I think I like this look. I'm going to see what that slot corner does, though. Ah, that was risky. Showed him blitzing. I thought we could get on him. All right, come with the pistol motion duo. We got good numbers over there. Nobody gets there. 3rd and 9. All right, here we got mesh called. They're going to cover 2. I'm going to go bubble. See if we can get Tinker out there. Kieran, make a block. We get it. Nice job. Here we're going shock, slot, return. Might be Kieran. Maybe Fleming. Let's see what those linebackers do. Threw it late. Ooh. Well, not even late. That was just a bad read. All right, another bubble called here. Let's see if we can get Kieran over the middle. Maybe Fleming. No way. I thought I could get it over him. Shoot. We're in dime. We're in cover 3. Good coverage. All right, cover 6. We're playing the pass. There we go, guys. Nice job. We'll take a timeout here. We're going to go cover 4 palms, play the pass. I'm going to hop on Vasquez. There we go. All right, so the interception, we kind of mitigated the damage they could do. Hopefully we get another opportunity to score. We got 48 seconds, 1 timeout. Here we're going with that motion wheel. We're going to see what they do to Abraham. If they go zone, we'll come back underneath the toner. I think we got him. There we go. Big time play. Pass protection was good. They held up. Gave Singh just enough time to hit him. And there's a guy on his back. Closing in. Beautiful ball. I tell you what, Singh did a great job of putting that interception behind him and then connecting with Ezekiel Abraham on that last touchdown. There we go, good D. 33 seconds. We're going to send a blitz here. Oh, he set me up good. Keep him in bounds. There we go. All right, dime cover 6. I'm going to play the pass. I'm going to stay on Villain. Did he stay in bounds? Yep, use their timeout. Nice. All right, cover 4 quarters here. Playing the pass. There we go. All right, we're just going to cover 2 man. Play the pass. Assist. Gets a good jump. Throws it away. Here we go. 4th and 3. They're going to punt. We'll believe them. They're at the, what, 40? Okay. Oh, I thought he would go far enough behind me. All right, 8 seconds. We got 1 timeout. They're deep. I don't know if Tinker can beat anybody deep there, but we'll see how they react. Otherwise, come back underneath to Kiernan. Yeah, that might just be it. And we got a timeout. We might as well use it. All right, they're going to back up. We're going to try this halfback angle screen. Looks like they're going in cover 6. See if we can't get him here. Oh, he gets it off. Not much there. All right, here we got Cook is subbed in at left end. Going with the man coverage. They get 5. All right, we're on cover 3. I'm going to stay on Cook is here. Actually, let's let him do his own thing. See how he does. Wow, good fight. All right, we're coming with the inside blitz. Want to get it behind the change. They're going wide. Counter. Good play. Was that Hui? All right, we're going to call the inside blitz. Then after they audible, we'll audible. Oh, they didn't. Wow. I thought for sure they'd switch formations. All right, here we go. Cover 1, strong safety blitz. I'm going to hop on Greg. Yeah, see, there they go. Good play, Reynoso. All right, cover 2, invert. Ooh, that's a big tight end. 3rd and 1, we're going to come inside blitz. Ah, I got it. All right, big nickel. We got Jasmine subbed in here. Let's see what he can do. Good play. Kasim Gregg playing pretty well. We got cover 2 contain here. Haha, 3rd and inches. Okay, linebacker blitz. Boy, they're running the ball effectively here. All right, we'll cover 3 blitz here. Ooh, had everybody moving there. Down to the 1, to the 2. All right, goal line defense. We're guessing run. Oh, Robinson gets cut, gets back up, and makes a play. I got to switch my read key to conservative. Focus on the QB. Run middle again. Nice play. Vasquez blew through there. All right, they're going 4 wide. I'm going to bring the heat here. We're going defensive back blitz with Newell. All right, we got a jet pass called. We'll go to Fleming. Split him. There we go. We'll take 4. All right, we're going to get Jolly in. We're going to get right tackle. We're going to get Lutris in. I think Lutris went to left. That's all right, though. Ah, they played that well. 3rd and 9. All right, maybe a blitz here. I want to see if we can hit Tinker. Otherwise, I'm going to look for Kiernan coming back. Got him. Good ball. Boy, we really got them out of position there. Tinker's having a solid game. I didn't expect him to. Let's check out our sideline reaction here on this play. I don't know if you guys ever watch these. We got a couple of real players in here, like Hui is over here, Quintero, but then we got some of these generic guys. Maybe a backup punter and kicker. You can see, I think, Tap there, number 90. But let's see how they respond on this play. Tap is getting pumped up. They know it. That was fun to watch. All right, so Alex Jolly comes in, delivers a really good ball. Gets us a touchdown. We get him some reps. Oh, so we answer back after they scored. Our defense has got to play a little bit better here. We're going to cover 2 invert. Oh, for pursued. Oh, they blocked that up well. And does he get the edge? Come on, Quintero. Jeez. And we still got Cookus in. Good play. Didn't see who that was. Jeez. 4. Okay, cover 3. Get him. Yes.
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started.
Long field goal here. What is it, 48? The kicker doesn't have that great of a leg. Misses it. All right, we got Scherer in. We're going load option again. See if we can't recreate some of that magic from that last time he was in. Got to pitch off. Hey, we got 9. All right, we got Madden subbed in at right guard. We got Lutris at left tackle here. We're actually going to go shock slot return here. They're giving us a good look. Tinker, if he can get it. I like it. Can we deliver a ball? Good coverage. Is that a linebacker? Okay, 3rd and 1 here. We got bubble called. Man, it looks like they're coming again. Shock slot return. Hopefully we get Tinker. I'm going to block Abraham. Tinker, Kiernan, here we go. There we go. Good conversion. Good ball, Jolly. We're just going to stay in this formation. We've got Jolly subbed in this formation only. I like the bubble over there. We're going to see if they man up. Nope. There it is. Good fight, Tinker. It's 4. Here we got halfback direct called. Can Jolly diagnose? No. We're going to try that shock slot return again here. It might be cover 3. Yeah. Dirt balls it. That's probably smart. Here, 3rd and 6. We're going to come levels. Hopefully hit Toner. Maybe Kieran. We'll see what they give us here. That'll be enough. No? 4th and inches. All right, we got Share subbed in. QB blast. Pick up this 4th and inches. There we go. All right, 1st and 10. We're going with a little trap here. Get Abraham another carry. He gets 2. We're going to get Babcock subbed in here. Let's see if we can flip it out to him. Get some yards. 2. I stay in that same formation. Come with the mesh concept here. Hopefully hit Babcock. Fight for it. That a boy. This time RPO read counter. See if we can't hit Babcock out there. Three. Better. All right, here we got Boone subbed in. He's ready to play. We got a counter left. Hopefully we block it up for him well. Get him a gap. Tough run. Picks up 9, I think. We're going to feed Boone again. A little dive weak. See, we got a dive called. I don't like it. Got a flanker drive. Let's see if we can get Fleming. Maybe cheek to the corner. There we go. Get in. Nice. All right, we've got all of our freshmen that need to get in subbed in. Here's Machado at corner, you saw. Dillard putting pressure on him. Good coverage, Wilkins. Here we got a cover 3. O'Shea underneath. Ooh, Cookus was there. Huey cleans it up. 3rd and 4. We'll cover 2 invert. They run it. We can't quite get there. All right, let's see if we can go inside blitz. Gatson gets beat. Back to cover 3. We're going to play the pass. Good run. Laporta was there. We got 5. We'll go Tampa 2. Oh, I was right there. A little late. Reynoso knocks it loose, though. All right, so you can see defensively when we sub a lot of guys in, freshman-wise, we struggle, and which is why they're getting redshirted. Good play, Brian. Runs for 7. We're going to stay flexible, and we're going to try to get a counter to Boone. A good little jump step there. 1st down. All right, here we got Charbonnet in the slot. Or cover 4, maybe a blitz. I'm going to go with the Fleming here, see if we can hit this with Jolly. Good ball. 8. Again, we got Boone subbed in the backfield. I can't motion here. Weird. Ooh, just 1. On offense, we also got Jolly in. We got Boone in the backfield. We got Charbonnet. We got Babcock at tight end. Madden at left guard. And Lutris at right tackle. Here we've got a duo called. Ooh, good play by that guy. 4th and 1. We're going to go for it. We're going to run to the left here. They're coming. Let's see if we can match them. Get a hard count. No, they stopped it. Shoot. Oh, they're going 5 wide. We got to cover 2 here. Shoot. 2nd and 1. All right, cover 3 cloud. Playing the pass. Good coverage. That's Machado. Oh, just out of my reach. Shoot. Yes, Sparks gets it. We got pressure on him. Forced a bad throw. Sparks is there for his first pick.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.
And that looked like great coverage from Sparks. Stride for stride with their top receiver. All right, you got a wide zone. They're coming with a blitz. Boone runs through a tackle. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. All right, all right, I'm going to see if I can't catch them being aggressive. Try to get Campanaro out there, but they've got the corner as the read guy. Here we'll roll out right. See if we can get Campanaro in the flat here. Yep. There we go. Right here, I got a buck sweep called. Everybody is down. We're going to go wide corner. Let's see if Babcock can't use his speed to beat somebody. Otherwise, I got Charbonnet coming over the middle. That's it. Hang on. Oh, Charbonnet. As much as I want to go for this, I think we've got to punt this one away. I'm going to see if I can't just pin him. There we go. All right, we'll cover 3. Ah. 305 yards passing for them. Oh, we got cover 3 lock here. Okay, we're locked up on number 10, it looks like. I got a D tackle going deep into coverage. Wow. All right, here we got middle linebacker blitz. Out of reach, out of bounds. Okay. Booth review. I thought maybe he was in. Yeah. Yep. Shoot. Well, I knew the risk of subbing in our freshman. But I felt like it was a good opportunity to do that. We'll see if we can recover and end this game. Charbonnet, there we go. Hang on. Nice job. They got one timeout. We're going to get Campanaro get the first carry here. Yeah, they knew it was coming. Just one. Here's they're playing in for the run. Let's see if we can flip it out to Toner here. Get some yards. There we go. Good job, Toner. We're just going to go right back to it. Blitz, blitz. I think we're flipping it out to Toner again. We'll run the clock. That's it. That's all she wrote. No QB kneel needed. Good win against a rival, 35-28. Maybe closer than it had to be, but again, I wanted to get those freshmen in. I felt like being up 14 in the fourth was a good opportunity for that. And they showed by their freshmen, right? When we have just a few weaknesses on both sides of the ball at some positions, it throws some things off. But happy they got in. Got to develop. Alex Jolly looked good, I thought. Boone had a couple of tough runs. Charbonnet had the opportunity to continue a drive, drop the ball on third down. Babcock got a few tight end touches in the flat. Matt and Lutris, I have to watch some more film to see how they did. Let's check out stats. Kukas, I thought, didn't do much. I mean, he's a freshman in there. That's tough. Laporta had an opportunity to make a play one time. I know, and he missed it. Jasmine, didn't call his name out much. Machado, probably solid. Had a few tackles maybe. But our free safety, Sparks, came down with a big pick. in the end zone, manned up on their top receiver. And then Wilkins, I know, had a few tackles as well. But 35-28, 25 first downs, 22. Total offense was pretty even. I mean, this is what you like to see in a rivalry game. Right? An evenly matched opponent, somebody who pushes you to be better. You push them to be better. We're kind of even here, which is good to see. Yards per pass, 9.6. We didn't hit that many big ones. We had that big one, I think, to Abraham for a touchdown. They went for 353. We had 336. Third downs, 10 of 13. That's what we like to see. We missed on that fourth down, I think, early on in the game. No 2-point conversions. Red zone, apparently 3 touchdowns for 60%. Turnovers are 1 each. Our interception that we threw, thought I could get it over. I think the free safety had dropped down. I thought I could get it over him, and he made a great play. But our defense stopped them. I think they went 3 and out, so that was huge. Total yards, 493 to 552. And time of possession, we want to have 4 to 5 minute drives. Our first drive was 9 minutes, 9.5 even maybe. So that's the kind of football we want to play, and I like what I'm seeing from our team. And hopefully you guys are enjoying it as well. But let's move on. Singh 20 for 24, 212. Jolly 8 for 11. I mean, Singh had 4 TDs. His field general ability, I really like that. He got us out of a couple of RPOs into some man coverage for some big plays. Rushing, Abraham carried the ball most again, 92 yards. He was solid. Boone got 7. Campanaro got 4. Bickerstaff only had 3, but it was 4.6 a carry. And then Scherer had 1 for 4. Receiving wise, there's Tinker. He had a huge game. I didn't think this guy was going to be as impactful as he is. I mean, I think he's our second slot guy, so he gets in on 4 wideout sets and stuff. But he did really well. Kiernan, we knew he was going to be solid. He stepped up. Fleming had a good game. And there's Babcock. He had a few catches. Campanaro had a few. Toner had 2 for 24. He had 1 big one. I know I can't remember exactly, but something that maybe extended a drive. Abraham 2 for 70. He had that touchdown. Minor had 1. Charbonnet had that drop. Altogether, only 2 drops. Kiernan, and then Charbonnet was a tough catch. I thought he had time to hang on. It wasn't like a bang hit, but that's something he'll learn from as we go on. Blocking, there's Brian Sweet, our center, 7 pancakes. That's good for us to get the inside solidified. Pilgrim had 5, Hurth 3, Mendoza, Baselli had 2, Madden got 1, so he got in, made some impact. Ollie, Cheek, Abraham even got 1 in Campanaro. So no sacks given up today. I know on that deep ball to Abraham, there was maybe a little bit of pressure on the backside of Singh, but he got rid of it, delivered a good ball. I think other than that, we had a clean pocket for the most part. Defensively, Santos led us as a corner. Greg is a strong safety. Had 3 tackle for loss. Wilkins came in, got 2. Dillard, let's just check tackle for loss here. Greg, Dillard, Sis got back there. Vasquez, Reynoso, Robinson, Kelly. And then we did get a few sacks in here. Greg got 1, Dillard, Sisk and Vasquez combined, and Reynoso. Picks, there's Clay Sparks. He's a run support free safety. We moved him. I think he was a middle linebacker athlete. So it's good to have him back there. Again, for him to run stride for stride with their top receiver, that's impressive. And then passes defended, there's Gatson. He had a big one on a 3rd down early on. And Reynoso had 1. Kicking, just extra points, that's good. Punting, we had a long 37, that's good. I mean, I tried to just pin him against the sideline. Silva executed that. A 37-yard punt, we'll take that. We're looking for around 40 per punt. Kick return, we just tried 1. Punt return, we tried 1. I thought maybe a defender was coming too far behind Toner. Tried to take it, but he ended up catching up with me. Now we're back to passing. All right, so week 2 in the books. A solid win against a rival, the I-35 Showdown. It was a big conference win. We were able to get some freshmen in, get them some playing time, get them some stats, the experience, because that freshman class, I think, is going to carry us to some big things. We want to get them developed as fast and as well as possible. All right, quick look at our schedule. We got North Texas next. Again, kind of a rivalry. It is a non-conference game, our first one of the season. Then we go to Houston, Memphis. We'll get a bye week 6, take on Texas Tech, Arkansas State. Sam Houston is another non-conference game, but again, in the area. I wanted to get teams that are equal to us that we recruit against, and Sam Houston and North Texas are both that. Louisiana Tech is on there, LSU, Rice, and Tulane. So a great start to go 2-0. There's going to be a lot of close games, though. UL Monroe is probably the worst team, I think, in college football. Texas State was better than us. They're at 85 overall. And it's going to be kind of the same, equal matchups. We got to play well. My hope is to get freshmen in while we have the game in hand. And if that's not the case, maybe we don't get them in. But I got a plan to get all of our freshmen 4 games. Are the key freshmen, right? The 1 and 2 stars I don't think will, because I don't think that's beneficial for the team or for them. But the 3-star guys for sure are going to get some reps. But that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, if you haven't liked, be sure to do that. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Trying to connect with people who love building a dynasty this way, nerding out maybe on the deep dives into the background of players, the recruiting, the coaching philosophy. So I'm really enjoying this dynasty. I hope you are too. And until the next one, keep gaming, keep growing, and keep celebrating those obscure victories. Game on.